huge whale, trapped in chains on the surface of the sea. It was punished by the king for eating local fishermen by mistake. It was punished by the king. It has been trapped for 500 years. Now its body has grown into an island. The endless torture made the whale weep daily. Until this day, a man happened to be passing by and decided to rescue it. But this act offended the king. The man was to be punished severely in the whale's place. The man's name was Jack. He was the son of a farmer. A few days earlier he had rescued a white horse from the lake. But the next day, the white horse turned into a talking donkey as a token of his gratitude and brought with him 2 wonderful horses and was willing to follow Jack. Jack was not happy at all, for last night's fuss had made a mess of the wheat field and caused the farmer to lose a lot of money. To make up for his mistake, Jack got on his donkey. He was going to trade the 2 horses for some grain. Then Jack headed for the kingdom. As soon as he entered the city gates, he was met by a crowd of people. Some even offered a large sum of money for the horses. The king, who was not far away, watched the scene. The king is known to be very careful. It was only natural that he would take such a beautiful BMW. Jack couldn't afford to mess with it. He had to do as he was told. Donkey saw Jack's helplessness, so he bellowed, and the 2 horses turned and ran towards them. The king was not happy and drove off after them, but he ran into a pile of flour and made a mess of his face. When the king saw how embarrassing the situation was, so he said, "If Jack is so good at what he does, why didn't he go after the fire phoenix? The fire phoenix is a scourge on the country and the people. If he could be destroyed, then he would make Jack a hero." He had no choice but to head for the oasis. Luckily, Donkey was smart. He said the fire phoenix likes pine cones, and before long there was fire from the ground. A flaming phoenix came out, grabbed the pine cone and threw it into the sky. He opened his mouth and swallowed it, so he really liked pine cones. One by one, he ate them. Suddenly the fire phoenix became dizzy. He staggered to the ground. It turns out that Jack had put anesthetic in the pine cones. Now he's got the phoenix. Just when he was happy, a bird's leg came up from behind.